Hey YouTube, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. I would have produced this video earlier, especially due to the fact that there's a lot of negativity towards Fallout 76, but I typically don't listen to that noise and have been playing an unhealthy amount of the game. In my last video, I went over the top 7 deal breakers that may cause you not to get Fallout 76, but today we're going to look at the top 7 reasons why I love it. Number 1. Map style. The map in Fallout 76 is much different than anything we've seen in previous Fallout games. Kind of like an old-timey carnival map with drawn pictures of landmarks. I personally love this because I can say, hey, that gator landmark looks interesting, let's go take a look. I saw online how people got a cool Halloween costume but didn't reveal where they found it. So when I was playing the beta, I looked on the map and saw this landmark with a ton of pumpkins. Headed there, and lo and behold, I found a costume. We would never have been able to do this in prior games. We'd have to rely on the internet revealing this to us. Number 2. Movable Base. Remember in Fallout 4, whenever you were full, you'd teleport most likely to Sanctuary Hills to drop off your junk? Or if you're playing survival mode, you'd have to find a more local base, and then, in that case, your junk would be scattered a little bit everywhere. Well, in Fallout 76, you have a mobile base called the camp, and for only a few caps, you can move it to wherever you are with a few limitations. You can also have a more permanent base and keep it in the same spot for a long time. Either way, fast traveling to it is always free and a strategic way of making fast traveling to other places significantly cheaper. Number 3. Multiplayer. While I was waiting for the Fallout 76 beta, I started playing Fallout 4 again and played my typical sneaky Sandman build. I always liked bringing a companion with me so that the world didn't seem so empty and that I would have someone watching my back. The problem with the AI was that it was buggy. They would always get in your way, in particular when you're sneaking and trying to line up a headshot. They would charge headlong into battle with no strategy in mind, and were essentially a walking storage for me. In 76, there are no companions, but you now have human players that play much better. They can share equipment, resources that you're missing, and help you with your quests. They provide smart DPS and makes the world more alive. The world has been advertised to be 4 times bigger than Fallout 4's world, and filled with up to 24 other players each time you play. You can see them on the map and block them if you don't want them to see you. So if you're outgoing, you will actively seek out others to play with and create new friendships with. And if you want to be on your own, you can actively avoid them. I have now played an unhealthy amount in the past week and a half, and can safely say that 99% of the players are friendly, and knock on wood, haven't found any aggressive players. But if I did, it would be easy to block them so they can't see you, and then fast travel somewhere else. Worst case scenario, I'd switch servers. Number 4. Perk cards. So if you're watching this video, you've probably also watched a ton of videos on how the perk card system works, so I won't go into explaining it, but I really enjoy it. It is because, just like the previous Fallout games, your choices are important, but also, every couple of levels, you get a random assortment of extra cards which can change your character build direction. While it hasn't stopped me from making alts, what is flexible about the system is that I can switch out combat and non-combat perks whenever I feel like it. So on my melee beast character, when I want a bonus to crafting or repairing armor, I take out my first aid perk card and plug in my armorer perk card. Once I'm done crafting at the base or station, I switch them back so I get a bonus to my Stimpack effectiveness. FYI, Bethesda has announced that they do plan on implementing respecs of Special, which will help us achieve the build that we want. Number 5. Crafting. Crafting is much more fun and intuitive, in my opinion, in Fallout 76. On the PC, you can press Q to quickly sort your list and only see the type of items you can craft. Food has a bigger effect in the game as they all provide different bonuses besides just healing the character, including bonuses to special, increased rad resistance, or maybe increased action point regeneration. There is crafting of specific ammo and grenades at the Tinkerer's bench, meds and chems at the chemistry bench, and armor and weapon mods are no longer automatically known based off a specific perk, but instead is gained randomly by scrapping the specific type of item and then having the specific perk slotted. Throughout the game, you can gain blueprints for almost anything you can use, whether it's armor, weapons, consumables, or camp buildings through looting corpses, containers, or by buying them through vendors. What I like about this is now I can get a blueprint for a favorite weapon or armor and make stronger versions of it whenever I need it, rather than hoping I find one whenever I'm looting. Number 6. Local voice chat. Fallout 76 has built-in voice communication, and that is always a good thing, because you and your friends no longer need Discord or TeamSpeak. At the time of this video, when you're teamed up, voice chat becomes team chat and strangers can't hear you, which is kind of a double-edged sword. Everyone's mic is hot, meaning that if you don't have a way to mute it, everyone can hear you and possibly what's in your background. But Bethesda does plan on adding push-to-talk in future patches. When you do come across this, you can easily mute any annoying people through the social interface. Number 7. Public events. One of my favorite things to do in Fallout 76 is to pull up the map and jump to the closest public event where other players are participating in. This is a great way to make new friends, as it is always fun to cooperate with others, and more people means decreased risk. It is a great source of XP and loot, as you get both from any kills you participate in, and if you succeed, you'll get quest completion experience, caps, and loot. Public quests are also a great opportunity to tell a story with multiple timed objectives and stages that a person couldn't always do alone. Although that's not saying it is impossible to do it alone, but much more challenging. The game also allows you to fast travel to any public event on the entire map for a nominal fee, which would probably be covered with the loot rewards. So that's my top 7 reasons why I love Fallout 76. You've no doubt heard a lot of negativity from other people. Some might be legitimate, but in my opinion a lot of it comes from those that prefer Fallout New Vegas or are Red Dead Redemption fanboys. Let me know what you like about the game with the comments below. As always, check out my channel for other Fallout related videos and my blog, nightknowledge.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.